Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of PlanetCraft 2, and yet again we're working on the jungle. And I know I said last episode at the very end that we're going to do a tour or something along those lines. Well, turns out that we're going to spend quite a few episodes here because this here is a wall and a waterfall. And please, I just revealed it, but please don't say that, well, please don't tell me that this is the worst waterfall you've seen in your life, because it probably is. But anyway, yeah, we're doing a whole upper bit. I was still to touch on, this bit here, like kind of like this, but, that's in the works. Work in progress. And it wouldn't really much show like this unless it's, going like a curve. So yeah, we've done all that there. This has actually took me like half a day to do. Maybe not half a day. But let me just go up a couple, 100 blocks. And oh wait, let me just go all the way back over here. And the grand and actual reveal, bam. There's pretty a lot here, as you can see. Well, I did a waterfall, and I hate how water gets messed up like this when you place blocks here. But I might even put them back to slabs. But yeah, I wish there's a water editor. There's a stick where you could call it a water editor, then it turns purple or blue in that matter, and you could take away the blocks of water, and the stick takes up. It's like a wand basically. But anyway, yeah, we've doing pretty good. And here's the chicken. I was going to start a miniature chicken farm, but found it out that I only had an egg, and oh, it just pooped at the right time, or laid, or did that in the right time. And yet again, test subject 9000 has failed. Not really, but my luck with animals today. I've tried to trap so many animals in, and they've all despawned or they've all got killed by ocelots. Devils they are. But anyway, this here is my stored area. All here is dirt. I actually lost like maybe half of the items I had because I destroyed at least 10 chests and tried to sort them all out, but then there's a big F. But anyway, this is all the wood. Then here is nothing because I took it all out. Then just random blocks here for stone. Then this is actual stone. And this here is going to be a river going down to here, then it's going to go down there into a waterfall. So there's going to be a waterfall here, there's going to be a cave there, and there's going to be water running all the way down this way. So there's going to be water there, water there, water there, and all the way, as you can see, the stone going all the way, probably up to there. And I'm going to try and reach that point of the water. So there's going to be a big massive, well, maybe not that massive, but maybe a 50 block high waterfall mountain kind of thing, just going over this way. And well, that's going to be in the works for a little while. What I'm doing though is just laying out this part here, then filling it in. But can I just say, this took a long while to get and mine. Like, just look at that. That goes all the way down to 12, and as you can see, there's no walls on. Oh, there's no walls here at the very bottom, really. So, yeah, it was a small mining. I've just been mining up. So, like, as you can see, if I jump, I could get it, but I don't. And yeah, well, that's all my rockets have been getting up and down from there. Well, not up, not down, but going up, and it takes 2 rockets to you know, you're not careful, but it only takes one rocket if you, you know, do some degrees and whatever else, do some maths, and you know, my math skills aren't isn't all A or even B, maybe not even C. So anyway, I've been doing the 2 blocks now. You know, I've kind of watched a bit too much F-Whip, and well, it's gotten to me. The 2 blocks has became a thing, and I was actually thinking about placing 2 blocks everywhere down here, as it bothers me as I know that there's not 2 blocks here. Not been doing it with the stone, only the dirt, as you can see. Dig it out, and there's the block under it. Same over here. You could see here. Well, maybe not that block, but you know, you can see here that there's double dirt there, and yeah, this here is looking pretty good. What I'm going to have to do is slab it. I really wish there was like a small, like half slab, but going vertically, not horizontal. Minecraft, Mojang, whoever runs Minecraft now, add it, and only. So we actually have something good about Bedrock, or at least being on Bedrock on PS4. But anyway, this here has to go up a block, and so does every single one of these. And basically, it's going to go up to, up to there, and right to that mountain or hill, whatever you want to call it. And it goes out pretty good, and that's what I kind of want it to do. I kind of want to go in and out. You know, like, maybe it might not go up 50 to 100 blocks, or however much I said. It might go quite a few blocks high, and I actually was thinking about raising this higher, which I might actually still do, but not as much, because I kind of got sick of falling off this, and yeah, I got really sick of it. So anyway, I might have, you know, the waterfall going in, then dirt at the very top, then stone going like a C shape. But anyway, and that'll be going all the way to that way, to the dark oak forest, and past that, maybe. And on this one, I really only need to start to dig out, you know, all the big trees. I don't need to dig out any of this here, but if I do need stone, I'll go down there as a cave going down there. And I don't know how I'm going to do that since we're in the sky. It's going to be a little annoying, but I might need to start it from, you know, the ground going upwards. So what I'll do is spiral it and then try and find it going up. Then, yeah, it should take less than an hour to do for, you know, the step 1 of it. Go down to the bottom. That'll take a second. Then doing the spiral around it. That'll take a few minutes or half an hour. And then putting it from, you know, there to up here or over that way. That'll take maybe an hour. So I'm focused on, you know, this area here, the actual landscape of it, where we're going to work and talk and do all this. So up here is going to be more for trade, so I'm going to have a lumberjack here for sure. More of, like, you know, crops. I was thinking here for a pig area, then a cow and sheep and horse, not horse, but you know, just something everywhere. And oh, I've been getting pirates non-stop. Maybe not this one, but I've been getting pirates. But yeah, there's going to be a waterfall going from here downwards as well. There'll be one going that way, and then we're going to have this going all the way around that way as well. And I just want to have, you know, fun, taking the time. There was pandas up here, but spawning a lot. And I don't want to make this too long, so I'm going to cut it there. Or not cut, yeah, I'm going to cut it there. I'm going to get on with more work. What I'll probably do is at least try and, like, add a few more layers to it, or a few hundred more layers. I don't know what I want to do for this area right now. I was thinking to make like a little hill going up here, just an extra hill, you know, from here, just going a circle maybe and going up. Sorry, pardon me, but and this, sorry, pardon me again. I've got Coke in my room and I've been drinking it, and you know, Coke in me doesn't go well, but it tastes so good. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I don't know when I'm going to start this project or that project, and or get back to the city project. I kind of want to just do a bit of everything. I don't want to do it in one episode, like, oh, if you want to see this project and that project and that project and this project, I'm going to do it in one episode. No, I'll do it like maybe one every 10 episodes, but you know, don't count me on that. But anyway, I'm gonna go and get some work done. Again, this was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 hours. 5 hours of work doing all this here, all this, placing all the stone. So like, let's say about 10 hours from last episode to this episode. And, well, that was all placing blocks and mining blocks. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back guys, and I've done a little bit. As you can see, there's a panda and bamboo growing and less chests. Well, some of those are already you know, being placed because, you know, the double dirt I'm going with now. I've only got a stack, or well, a chest and a bit of dirt. Then I've got all this stone here, all this wood here, which is all going to be placed here. I showed the stone already. Then got cobblestone. These are the loose bits on mining and all that. This here all being stacked up, and all this here nearly being all stacked. Or no, it's all stacked up here. Just this one's the weird one, and I showed you already just there. Sorry if I burp. I don't know why. It's only in the videos when I you know, start to record I burp, but it's, you know, what is. So anyway, let's put that in there for now. But and keep that out. Here, put this over here. Got kind of like hold it for a second for it to actually pick up. But anyway, let me get into this guy. I'm not going to go in creative, but I'm going to go a good 100 blocks up, and well, this is what I've been doing all morning for, yeah, the whole morning. Like maybe 4 hours of just dirt here like this, then dirt like this, so I could do one more you know, like layer of dirt. So I'll fix all this up here, then add all the dirt, like, you know, I'll be all on this level here all the way to there on that level. Then on that level it'll be the exact same here, but one more level up, and then it'll go one more level up, and then it'll go all the way up to where the mountain or hill or like medium hill is going to go. And that's what I'm kind of saving up my dirt for, and or no, sorry, my stone for. And plus I'm making a river, and it's pretty big. I've only added a little bit to the river. It's not as small as this part here over there. But can I just say, Minecraft, do you fix this, the water? Like this is bugging me. Like how the water kind of sits, because it's like that, then it goes out 100 blocks like that way. Not really, but you know, I've got a better example over this way, and I've got a cow part here, I've got chickens here, and panda there, and a panda down that way. And I know I don't have any stone on me. I can't fix that just yet. But this here, this is the annoying part. You know, changing level, that's more annoying than anything. Like here, it's actually perfect here. Like even though like I can't really do one more here, or I'll go out 2 blocks, and it just annoys me that a little bit. But here I'll probably fix it up. I'm going to probably make it a little bit more smaller going up that way. I kind of made it weird because this here is meant to be the middle, but I kind of made it like that. I might actually mine half of that out, or not mine it, you know, just place blocks there, get rid of the water, then mine it, then collect it, all in 5 minutes or however long it is. What, 8 minutes I think? I don't know. But there's going to be a way, this way for the water, as I was saying earlier last clip. I've actually started school. I'm my first full week in back at school, and yeah, you could probably tell this how long it is. So it's 2020 right now. Imagine this is 2021 when I release this. That'll be incredibly long and confusing, because this here will probably be, let's be honest, whatever I don't do on this episode, I'm going to go back to the city because I've not been there in months. Well, not months, but you know, maybe a month and a bit. So, a month, really. I don't know, I can't remember the last time I if you're starting a Minecraft or like any kind of project and you're thinking like, you know, you're going to do it long term, even if you're recording, like putting it on YouTube, live streaming it, whatever you're doing, like get a little notepad or, you know, a Word document set up for the world. Just call it whatever you're going to call it, and then put your timestamp, so when you're doing something, when you start something, when you stop something in it, because, you know, well, this is for mainly Xbox and PS4 players, because we don't get, you know, the time played on this world, or on the world, you know, how many blocks we mined. It just shows overall status or stats. And it's a little annoying because I would like to know how long I've actually been in this world, whether it is, or either, sorry, that's how you say it, either if it's, you know, just standing still like this in the crafting, how much dirt I've mined, you know, how many times I've run, how many times I've jumped, how much times I've ate, how many times I've breeded, you know, animals up to make more animals. I would love to know that, but I can't because, you know, just show me the overall, you know, kind of thing for it. But anyway, what am I doing now? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about how the water is going to go over this way, probably down in there. So what I might do is make a small part just go in here, then maybe a larger one over that way, going over that way. And what I might do is make a little tunnel going into or inside the mountain. I don't know. Maybe someone dug the mountain, like under the mountain, to see if there's anything. Maybe that started to be a mine, but you know, it got closed off, or you know, it got too big to be a mine. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna do now. I was originally thinking to, you know, like mine everything under here out, like all the dirt under here, mine it all up, but you know, that took forever. Like me doing it now, maybe I should do it right now before it's too late, but you know, it just seems like a lot of hassle. What I'm probably best to do though is, you know, just do the top layer of this, so I actually still get light under there, and I don't need to spam torches just for now. But all this here is going to be trees, and mainly to look at. There's going to be no real purpose of you know, the functionality of trees. Once I get like into the middle part, I'm sure I'm going to tell you this again and again, but I'm going to tell you now as well. Oh, yeah, that's one there. Right, sorry. Once I get, like, you know, into the lore of it. You know, the trees aren't going to be much of a purpose. It's really just to look good and mainly to practice my skills in tree making, because let's be honest, I still need to make up for the one I made. My first ever trying to do custom trees. That just sucked horrible. Like, even I was like embarrassed to put that up. I don't know even if I did put it up. Maybe, probably I did. But what I'm going to try and do, which I'm probably not going to do, is edit. And, well, you know, I'm just about to finish. Maybe this is the weekend of the end of Horizon, so Zero Dawn on the channel. So I've currently just put up episode 31, or yeah, no, 33 or 32, something like that. And well, yeah, what, 2 more episodes until it's done. So yeah, count back 2 episodes from Horizon Zero Dawn. It's got a playlist, so whatever episode that's on, you know, whatever date, sorry, that's on is when I'm recording this, or this clip, right now. I'm trying to get back into doing, since I'm actually trying to make better buildings. Like, for me, like a few years ago, I would have just built massive, like, not dirt piles, but, you know, I would have done something for at least a year or something like that, then, you know, I'll accidentally delete something. But with this, I'm backing it all up every now and again, or like, you know, every time if I need the toilet, I'll back it up, you know, before I come back or whatever, because it takes actually a minute to copy over. And you know, this is actually pretty relaxing, just talking right now, you know, just talking, not face to face, but, you know, in a way that, you know, there's not really much to think about. All I'm doing is, you know, really using my eyes and just seeing where, you know, all the lights or all the blocks are placed on top of each other, then placing it in. It's pretty easy. Can't moan about, you know, this being too hard. Oh, why is it? There we go. But I've fell off this more times than I care to admit. I've even made water columns going up. I don't know if you've been seeing it. There's one there, one over there, and one over that way. Just because when I've been working, I've been doing like an hour each. So every hour or something, because I, you know, complete this. But and plus, I don't keep using like one rocket to get up here, then needing to walk all the way from there to here, then keep placing to just fall in a minute or two, you know, into down there, because, you know, it'll get a little boring and annoying for me, you know, just to fall really, and fall and like fail. But you know, I guess that's half the fun of it. That's half the battle of building something like, what, 20 blocks, then like the normal height of ground level. But anyway, I'm gonna do this off camera. This controller still needs to be charged. I was gonna do this an hour ago, but you know, this controller, what I'm using, if you don't know, I've got 2 controllers. One of them just goes beep, and the other, which is this one, I could talk and I use earphones. So yeah, whichever, I could only use one to talk now. I kind of need to wait until, you know, I actually charge them. Usually what's on charge is my charger, what charges my phone when I'm on my bed, which is near enough all the time. Like, you know, doing something like this, and it's very boring to watch, but, you know, and to do, really. This here Like if there's an auto placer, I will be using it even if I had to pay money for it. Not really, make it free, please. Or at least, you know, in diamond money. Or something like that, like diamond fueled, not filled, fueled. I don't know, I've just been watching just a bunch of zombie games really, and I don't know, just been catching up on YouTube really, seeing what I've been missing throughout the COVID-19 at least and whatever, but since now I'm back at school, I kind of don't have that same kind of feeling for it. I actually do more work than I would do. I do more work when I'm actually got a time limit. Like, let's say, you know, if I didn't have a time limit, you know, like I could play it all day, I would do less than I would do if I had, like, let's say, like 3 hours until I have to go to sleep. I'll complete more in that time than I would if I had 6 hours to go, like, you know, to go to bed. But yeah, anyway, that's my little rant. I don't know what I achieved there. I won't say I can't remember it, but what we talked about, the plans, or yeah, the trees, the plans. But you know, I don't know. I'm just really bad at talking still. You think, you know, what, I've been here, I don't know how many years I've been on this planet. I'm not an alien, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not giving you my age, so I'm not trying to sound like an alien. I'm also not trying to give my age away. Even though someone's probably going to be watching from the school and like, oh, he's whatever he is. But anyway, I'm going to see you in a minute once I've done all this. What I'm going to do is complete this way, going all there, going all there, going all there, and what I actually might do is just come back to this every now and again. So I don't know, maybe I might, you know, just do a few bits more here, like, you know, I'll do what I've done all today, then I'll end the episode and, you know, get on to other stuff. Then, because I might make this actually a stream project, but that'll be months to come until I can make this a project in the streaming mode or whatever. Season 6 actually just dropped a few days ago, but yeah, you kind of know that if you went and seen what episodes the Horizon came out. Wait, this is the 22nd of Saturday, just past 1 o'clock, or on top of 1 o'clock, you know what I mean. But anyway, or yeah, I'll see you later. Probably, you know what, I'll give you the timestamp or the time, you know, when I start the next recording. Alright, okay, I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so we are done for the day. For this time in the jungle, I'm gonna hang up the clothes, even though I'm not gonna hang them up. I'll hang up the armor, and just for now, not really, but you know, I'm gonna take a little break from the jungle for maybe a week, and then I'll come back and do things, you know, off camera, and just probably tell you around the episodes, maybe show you a few times of what I've done. But for you, it's only been 2 episodes, or yeah, 2, like maybe what, an hour of you know, the jungle. But for me, this has been at least 24 hours in the jungle. I should have called this surviving 24 hours in the jungle, start to finish. Not really, but as you can see, I've got a few things on me, and well, you can see the wood and the jungle wood, and if you can't guess, I've been, you know, adding trees in, or yeah, just adding trees, just like this, but way smaller. So here's the grand reveal. Alright, you can't see it from this far, maybe I might go to that tree in a second, but look at this. Could you picture all the you know, black and brown stuff there? I don't know what color you're going to see, but I see black and brown there. Although they're going to be trees, just like all these trees here, they're all going to be trees, and all going to be tall. They're all going to be around here, all the way back that way, all the way this way, all the way, well, maybe just going out to there and going there. These are all going to be trees and, well, structures, but we'll get onto that on another video. Let me just go to this one, show you from here. As you can see, I've got a small little cave, what I'll check out in a second. But yeah, it's beautiful. Of course, I've not finished it, obviously. I'm not a maniac who would spend a few days just to do this, to give you an update. I'll give you like a gradual update, but yeah, let me just show you the cave right now, and you can see a few box things. Well, you probably know what those are, but can I just say, I died twice, by the way. That's why my levels are so low, so don't laugh in the comments. I died because I was, getting bottles of enchanting my, bottles of XP. Why is it enchanting? Sorry, bottles of XP / enchanting. Oh wait, oh, never mind. Right, let's keep going. Sorry. So this took me a while to do, a long while. It's all flat. I took all the dirt away from here. Ow. But, sorry. I've not had a headset on for ages. Well, while playing games. But just look at all this. This here, and then the hole here. I've only missed out a few of these blocks here for torches, and I was actually thinking to dig it all the way down, but I'm not a maniac. I'm not. I do have a life now. There's skill back on track for now, at least. I was thinking about is maybe spending 15 minutes a day just mining some of this parts out. Going strip to strip, one block at a time, and just leaving this block. So maybe one time we go from here to all the way down there, and another time we go there to down there. Not all the way down, but eventually it'll go all the way down. So it's always missing this block, and every few blocks there'll be that. Or I could go to the Nether real quick and gather like stacks upon stacks of glowstone and just break this block and put glowstone all around. Or, I don't know, but this isn't the focus of the clip. This is. And it looks it looks small, but let me stop flying. This inventory was basically full of, jungle logs, and I finally got my chicken coop kind of done. I know it's not the best, it's, kind of mean, so to speak. But it's there and it's done. And let me just take you first. So all this diorite, bird pit, whatever you want to call it, all these blocks here, they're going to be like for maybe a stone is going to be there, like a rock, or maybe like an old building, like a what was going to be a building, but it was destroyed. I'm quite good at those. Over there, first few like 50 episodes over there, quite good at that. Then this here was good. It's not was. So if I say was, I've already said this. So this here is going to be a tree, but I was thinking it to be like a guard house or some kind of house. So I was thinking, tree house, easy, because I don't make too many buildings up here. I'm going to make maybe at least 5 at my max, and for my guard houses, there's going to be a lot. So, sorry, I was cracking my fingers there, but that's going to be there. All this stone and cobblestone here is going to be a river, 3 blocks wide. This here is going to be cut down wood. As you can see, this one's already done. so is that one and that one. And what I might do is add a few bits to it, I don't know. Here's going to be another tree house. I might just put a ladder going up, or, you know, like a rope. So, you know, you've got to climb up the rope to get up. All these here are going to be trees, but it's going to be more or less like this one over here. Over here where there's like this. So maybe, what, 3, 4, 5? 5 could be the max height of the you know, the tree, or maybe just the bottom. Maybe we could go up, you know, maybe a 13 block high, then a 3, 4 or 5 layered roof all around. So I kind of want to have, you know, the same kind of roof everywhere, but now I'm thinking about it, maybe not, because some trees I'm wanting to have cut down. So maybe like one of these big trees here, I might have 3 of them just around. Maybe, oh, maybe this one here could have fallen down here. And let me just put dirt. So dirt initial, you know, kind of puts it in perspective of how big the trees I want to be. And yeah, so this tree would be pretty easy to build. All I need to do is go 3 high, maybe just do a bit of that, and well, since it's like that, let's use our common sense here and do that. And it kind of, yep, goes down. Could we climb up? Yep, if we ever need to climb up. Maybe not have it so flat, so maybe like a 2 and a 1. So if you want to make it, oh, that's doable. That's very doable. But sorry, it's not the focus. Right, I'm getting sidetracked. That's going to be like that. Maybe have, you know, maybe have like a few of those. Like so. And just that one there. And yeah, just like that. Most likely something along the lines of this here, and yeah, like that. That'll probably do for that part. Then maybe we just move this just a little bit over, you know, this way here, and yeah, that'll probably do it. Then we'll add, you know, a tree here. But sorry, I'll be doing all the trees off camera. There are not going to be any, like, you know, the best trees in the world. They're probably just going to be basic, really, you know, really just basic trees, easy trees. What I could kind of build is, you know, just surrounding, you know, the big trees up, because, you know, the small trees aren't going to go near big trees. What of, you know, my small knowledge of trees, probably not. Probably that's a lie. You know, you could have one big tree and one small tree. So I'm probably going to send that to me if they ever watch this. And here is going to be maybe like a rock. You know, maybe a few rocks going here. Maybe a small rock here as well. And here I was thinking to have a hut here. Since my house, I've been living here. Really, yeah, I've been living here, and maybe I could have a small hut, maybe just in here, or maybe like, you know, some of the camp kind of has it, so I could have a small one up here, and my actual house here, which, you know, we're not doing interior because, you know, yeah, I can't say that kind of, if that, I'm out, there we go. That's what reminds me of when I see an interior done. This here is actually the beacon, as you can see, and that's how we're getting our haste to. And anyway, yeah, that's going to be it. There's really not more to say. I've got cows over here, got cows over there, I've got chickens there, I've got a panda in there, a roly-poly panda, four-wheel drive panda, sorry. And I've got one sheep here, and of course the parrots are easy. So I've got the panda situation sorted. I've got the parrot, I've got the cow, I've got the chicken. All I need is 2 pigs and a sheep, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, this is it. This is gonna be it for this episode. I'm not going to do any more. Oh, what's that red thing here? I don't know. Right, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here again. Anyway, that's all going to be for this episode. I kind of want to make this smaller, if I'm being honest. It's been a long one, and it may not seem long for you, but this is 2 months in the making this. Maybe not this video, but these 2 videos have been like 2 months or a month. I don't know how long. Maybe since a quarter of the end of COVID-19, just before going back to school. And this is end of week 2. Really? Week 2? Week 1? No, it has to be week 1. Yeah, week 1 of, going back to school. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we'll be over there. We'll be back in our city, working our butts off, probably finishing the car park, maybe a few shops, a house, or a few houses. Until I get bored of that, I'll come back here. But this is PlanetCraft 2. Over and out. I would normally go, you know what, let's just do this. This is probably going to be a big waste because all I'm going to do is fly it back over here. Oh, I did say there's a cave going to be there. Yeah. And then a stream there, yeah, and it could go all the way over here, yep, and then over this way, it's going to go like that. So, really, this is going to be as high as this area goes. There are going to be big parts. I know if you make it smaller like this, it makes it looks like it's more, there's more to it. I actually might take those trees out of there, or those jungle logs, and just start to put trees there. Also might put another mine there, and another mine there, or just maybe like a storage room for thingies there. Sorry, sorry. I'm kind of I'm still inspired, but I'm kind of bored of the jungle. I quite like the jungle environment, but same time I don't. Like, I like the grass, how green it is. Maybe the oak biome, or what, plains biome, all those grass should be in the jungle. Maybe the jungle should be more of a like this, but swampy, like closer to water. It kind of gets more muddier. I don't know. But anyway, guys, maybe that's an update Mojang / Minecraft should have. But anyway, I keep saying that, going in and out, in and out of the view. It bugs me a little, sorry. Right, anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed PlanetCraft 2. Over and out. Goodbye.